A cello, a cello. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad that y'all got through. What's happening? What's happening? It's your gracious host, Tip the Gift, on some late night lituations. I was not going alive. Y'all know I do not start 3 a.m. lives. However, and I was gonna say this for tomorrow, and I'm about to give shout outs in just a second. I was gonna say this for tomorrow, but y'all know I be smoking them strange clouds, right? Y'all know I be smoking them strange clouds, and I'm like, yeah, no, I like to eliminate things that I need to remember, you know what I mean, and keep things there. Um, in the forefront of my head that isn't that I need to keep the important things to the forefront, and this is not directed to my life, so it is not it's not nothing I need to make sure I remember. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and go live, like on a late night live like this right here, and do this as if, even if nobody was on here, I was still going to say this just so I didn't have to remember it for tomorrow. So it was going to be just like a video or whatever. But a couple of y'all showed up. And so far, whom I see is a good handful of beloveds. That girl Shay Shay, what's happening, baby girl? What's happening? I see my bestie is still up and in the building. I can't believe it. I love you. Get rid of the motherfucking duds. I love you so much, bestie. My beloved Miss Amelia, hello, sweetheart. Good to see you in the building. Of course, we have the beautiful Miss Patricia as well. Hello, sweetheart. Another love of mine, Miss Karen. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, good morning to everybody, or good night. With that said, I think I've shouted out the good handful that's in the chat. Again, I know it's super late. I know half of the world is sleeping. Tiff did not give two shits because Tiff was gonna go do this live. And guess what else? Tiff ain't have enough storage in her phone to be recording these thoughts. At least I wasn't for sure. And I'd be damned if the phone gonna cut off on me like when I'm good into saying what I had to say, because I ain't got enough storage. You feel me? Ain't nobody got time for that. Then I gotta go through things, figure out what I gotta delete, blase, blase, blah, just to do a video. Cause y'all know I stay pimping on my phone, and because I can move around and not laptops and things like that, which we're about to go to that. But anywho, hello, hello, hello. Enough of the disclaimer. I just thought I would give y'all 5 minutes into my life. I thought I would give you 5 minutes into how we got here. That's what that was. So this is kind of how we got here at 3 a.m. East Coast time. Okay. Alrighty. I love you so much, each and every one of y'all, Miss Amelia, Miss Pat, Miss Karen, my bestie. I love y'all so much. And that girl Shay Shay, thank you so much for being here. You are a new name to me, that girl Shay Shay. Mr. Troy is in the building. Hello, King. Hello. Out. Shout out to Mr. Troy. I love when the Kings pull up. Love when the Kings pull up. Um, oh, thank you, Miss Karen. I love you so much. Yes, damn. See, every time, ever since you went to low that time, I always do that. Yes, bestie. This live is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Opinions are not facts. Everything we say is alleged. Straight like that. What's up, Special K? Hello, hello, hello. I love you more, Mr. Troy. I love you more. Shout out! Hey, Special K. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm not going to take up too much time getting into what I was going to get into, because this is an impromptu live. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Mabel. I'ma just kick it till about 10 minutes in, and we're already close to 8 minutes in. Just give a couple of homies time to take their shoes off for a second. You know what I'm saying? I am not gonna bring the sun up with you on tonight. Shay Baby was my original name, but I don't drop down much. I be working and listening. Oh, okay, okay. Cause your name feel familiar to me, but not constant. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. Welcome in, and it's wonderful to have you down here with us. And don't work too hard. Mm, 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 mm. So I was also up painting my nails, y'all. I was giving myself a manicure, and also, yeah, I have my nephew tonight, my 9-year-old nephew, the one that's in my shorts with me on my page. And so we was kicking it tonight, and now he's doing his thing on his PlayStation, and because I don't really give him no designated bedtime. I am that I like on the weekend or whatever. I let him stay up till he fall asleep. Yes, I do. I give him all I feed him well, play everything. I'm a personal auntie jungle gym. Understand me? Like he do not think age don't mean nothing to my 9-year-old nephew. I'm like, look at here. I like look. I've been an aunt since I was like 12, y'all. So I'm like, look at here. I am not the aunt. Look, I got like 30 years on me since my first niece came out the womb. Honey, I've been doing this dance and they swear that I'm still that 23-year-old aunt or that 20-year-old. I'm like, I'm 40. Okay, I'm 40. All right. I'm gonna need y'all to let me sit down somewhere. But no. I'm still out here climbing trees and shit, and you know what I mean. I got to do what they expect of me. You feel me? Okay, so let's talk about this. Let me see who this is. Anybody? Hey, let's talk about it with Miss Lady. Hello, hello, sweetheart. Just checking, making sure I didn't miss anybody. Miss Mabel, I love you. Shout out to the family. So, okay, we are officially at the 10-minute mark. So, y'all know that's usually when I get started. So, this is where we at with it, right? So, I know that we have put many things behind us and stuff like this. And I think this is what I'm about to say is even more closure for people, okay? Um Someone else actually initiated this theory. Um and I'm just going to quickly piggyback off of it really quick because I found it so interesting. So it's not to take us back 100 years. It's only because something that was said brought so much clarity. It was almost like perhaps the closure I needed, and perhaps there's someone out there that can gain a little bit of closure from what I'm about to say. This is about to come with love and all due respect. This is just a break room theory of sorts that I'm piggybacking off of another content creator's theory. Um so after listening on to a past live, right? Um something that I've been thinking was said that I missed when I was engaging in a live, because sometimes when you're engaging of hey brother, Madisu is in the building. King Madisu is in the building. Shout out straight like that. You know it's up and it's stuck, and I love you. Brianna was just on IG. She kicked Johnny out. I'm done. Um, this is what I wanted to. This is what I wanted to share with y'all real quick. Because literally, I was listening and I was thinking of this right before I came live. So you hear, you kind of getting my thoughts fresh off the press this morning. Okay. I instantly went live like, that's the same thoughts I had. Okay. So if this helps anyone with a little bit more closure to this situation, for those that I know a few people feel there's some sort of cliffhanger out there, which it may be. What I'm about to say is not a cliffhanger. It's just in case somebody missed it when I heard it. So I'm just gonna put it in a little more layman's term than or let me say this. Nah, I'm gonna give a little more detail to it. So let me see, make sure. I just be trying to check, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay. Anybody in the bushes that's watching, hello, 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 and welcome in. When you're here, you family, kick your shoes off, get comfortable. Nobody has to remain in the bushes. Nobody has to I do not allow people to be disrespected or any of that on any side or any person. I'm not involved with anyone else's personal things, even if it's a subscriber who has an issue or whatever with someone else. I ain't got nothing. The break room 411 ain't got nothing to do with extended dramas and things. So all is welcome here. Nobody has to sit in no bushes unless that's just where you're comfortable. Either way, hello, welcome, greetings, salutations. So here we at with it. For those of you that may have missed this, because everybody do have lives, so even you just can't catch it all, even when you try. But for those of you that may have missed this, yes, Miss Amelia. Yes, any disrespect towards anyone. Where I'm getting back to I'm a safe place. That's how I came in this thing, and this is what we going back to. I'm not allowing any disrespect towards any content creator, or supporter or anyone. You know what I mean? Straight like that. And I'm not allowing anyone to come in here and disrespect the break room family at any point. You will be blocked. Period, and you'll get everybody get the same respect, period. Hey, Raw Truth and Uncut. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you? How are we? Shout out! So good to see each and every one of y'all. But yeah, if you come in, just know that you will be greeted with love and respect around here. And we give the same. We give the same, expect the same. Let's go. So just letting you know, everybody is welcome to put something in my chat, or get some feedback, whatever you want to call it. Hit the like button if you don't mind. Hey, Peaches. Hello, sweetheart. Welcome in, baby doll. Welcome in. Shout out to you, baby. Shout out. So this is what I heard, and this is what I'm gonna get to people real quick. Now, I am in no way, this is part of something that actually gave me closure. I know it's been a minute, and I'm so glad to see you in the building, for real, for real. It's a lot of faces I hadn't seen in a minute or even anywhere, some faces. So welcome back in, family, to all the family. Shout out to y'all, for real. Um so what I gathered, me too, Peaches, me too. And this is only for me, what I'm about to say only made it more over for me, and in a good way, y'all. In a good way. I'm about to give y'all some light that may make everybody kind of understand where we are and why we really are done, right? I mean, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing really left to give, shall I say. Let me not use that word, 'cause I ain't trying to strike no feathers, nothing like that. So now, what was missing, y'all, out of this situation? I want to make something clear to the CCs, the supporters, for sure. And I'm actually speaking to For anybody that might hear this tomorrow, I'm speaking of all sides that was ever once a side. I know we've put that behind us at this point, but those of us that was ever whatever that side and this side and that side and all of that, right? Um, there's two things that's gonna make sense to y'all. One is this, y'all. Brianna and LaTruth are influencers. Already was present on these social media streets with a big backing, a huge following, if you will. Um, I believe wholeheartedly that something occurred, that brought this to the internet. Okay. I think it coming to the internet was an impulsive decision made by Brianna. Okay. Um, this is how I'm just gonna paint it for you real quick. It was an impulsive decision made by Brianna. And what people failed to realize is that like the other CC said, I don't think that this story was ever meant to become not even meant. I don't think either party involved ever intended for this to get beyond their own platforms. I think that if anyone was to say that this was any kind of a money grab on behalf, now I'm not saying this at this time. What I am saying is for anyone that speculated about a money grab on anybody's behalf, whatever was going to become of the thing that happened between the couple that led to social media. I believe all of this was supposed to stay on these couples' platforms. I think it ended up being a story that they thought would only unfold on their Facebook or whatever they frequent, right? Um, I don't think that they ever intended that they would become the story. Like it was Amora who said this, so I want to keep saying the other content creator. When she said, the problem was we were only supposed to be viewers, she's right. This story became what it is because the couple in it, they were not people being covered as many years as that they have put into being influencers and stuff like that. They were never anyone else's content. They were only a couple that made content. You know what I'm saying? And we were never a part of the plan, folks. This is why things got so out of sorts because we content creators and things like that, because this is not a high profile couple. You understand? Like, P. Diddy or this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Um, this was not a high pro a well-known couple, sure, I'm sure, but high profile, no. So I don't think that this they intended that this would go past their own content, and maybe a little couples situation that came to social media, and eventually they would have been able to maybe clean it up. Maybe it wasn't supposed to like go down this long. And perhaps when the story got grabbed by, I believe, to my knowledge, the first I ever known, again, we all know, was Sweet Mom. I believe, hey, Treasure. Hello, sweetheart. It's so good to see you in the building. I love you. I ain't been here but like 20 minutes, I think. Yeah. So you haven't missed much. You haven't missed much, babe. So yeah. Now, like I said, y'all, this they I do not think becoming content was ever a part of the plan. But once Sweet Ma took this story as a good story, which it was, you know what I mean? If you are a person that likes to break down facts and you know, get evidence about things and stuff like that, then this would interest you, like how it brought any of us here. You know, we spent some 15 months or 18 months, some a year, some 6 months, some 8 months, coming up with whatever videos they could and dissecting all kind of videos to try to prove whatever from one person to the next, or just defending by verbally, or defending one or the other, just whatever way that you could, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was financially, whether it was just building a platform and covering it to get your word out, whatever it was. But they did not intend for Sweet Ma to cover this story, guys. Okay. I do not believe this was part of where cause like I'm not calling the story cap. Okay. This is my break room matter of opinion. Hopefully, after I finish riding this wave with y'all, I will all have maybe a little bit of a better perspective on things. You know what I mean? Um, I think that things went left after whatever happened. I think it went left quickly. I think things did maybe go too far. Egos was bruised on both end, and I think Brianna reacted the way any woman who was hurt or whatever she claimed. I think LaTruth reacted the way that, you know, these are two people with two stories, right? You know, and so however each one reacted was their truth, if that makes sense to you guys. Um, with that being said, I believe something did happen within this couple. I believe that if it had stayed just within the couple's channels, then it could have either A, been rectified a lot quicker, um, turned around a lot quicker, or been resolved a lot quicker. So, what I say, Treasure, what you talking about? Let me know if I lost you, or if any, not you, Treasure, but if y'all with me, or did I lose you? Just let me know. Um, I say that to say, when something happens, like maybe an impulsive move to go to social media and talk shit because you really are genuinely upset, even if you could have spliced up the, you know, gave it a little extra seasoning. Whatever happened, you could have given it some extra seasoning on your behalf, perhaps. Maybe LaTruth was not faultless, but did not do the exact allegations that he was accused of. Okay. Um, because things can happen that is not meant to be done in a malicious way. Like if I was to have my if somebody was opening the door for me in my car, my husband or something, and say his, you know, he was making sure I got my, you know, dress out the car before he shuts the door, but maybe I accidentally don't realize he's about to shut the door and it slams on my finger or some shit. Well, that doesn't mean he, you know, because he didn't know I was about to stick my hand back in there to do something at the same time he's closing the door, me, he intended to break my finger or some shit. Or maybe we mad and arguing and you know, some shit. And anything can you know, happen that what occurred wasn't, you know, what was planned or done maliciously, but it happened. And when you are upset, sometimes we gonna go with that shit. Well, I got hurt during a tussle or whatever, and boom, you know what I mean? Oh, nah, 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 nah. No, I don't necessarily mean the way any woman would. I meant any bitter woman or upset woman who, people sometimes can. What I meant, treasure, is that people can sometimes exaggerate, or throw seasoning on stuff when when they're upset at somebody. Like if I was pissed at you, if you was my, we were friends in real life and like outside of social media, and like we lived in the same city, and you pissed me off or some shit, and somebody asked me what you did to me, oftentimes people sauce up shit, like make something exaggerate, you know what I mean, when they are upset. So where something that wasn't intended to necessarily hurt you actually happened, possibly, but when you were upset, you could use it. A person who's pissed off might go with that, like, you know what I mean? And you broke my fucking finger. You know what I mean? That's what I mean, treasure. Like women who are pissed off in that type of situation. You My point was the exaggeration part. Like how something could actually happen, but how it happened could be exaggerated when you piss the fuck off. You know what I mean? And the fact that me as a woman, I'm 40 now, but Brianna is like 10 years younger than me. So I know I've always been on my shit as a woman, right? But I know what it is to be young and not fully in your maturity. You know what I'm saying? Where you handle things the way you would at 40, and the way you would at 50, and the way you would at 60. So in comparison, I can understand how someone of, where she at with it, you know what I mean? If she's pissed off at exaggerations, because your finger may even have got hurt. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because this ain't about her and her finger. This is me saying how people can exaggerate and shit. So, and not saying she did. I'm saying it fucking happens, and we don't know. So what I was saying to you guys is that she could very well, not she, they could have very well not knew that this was going to spread all the way to YouTube with 30 or 40 people or 20 or 25 or however many of us it ended up being, covering their story. I don't really think that they thought that this was going to happen. This is just a little tidbit I'm saying, you guys. I don't think this was something they thought was going to happen. Absolutely. I'm not saying you. I wouldn't have either. Even if I was her age, I never did shit like that. I never exaggerated points or this, that, and the third. But see, everyone's maturity level is different. So I'm saying, remember when I just said someone in her particular mindset? I just said that. Uh, hold up. Do you think them playing all this out on social media made it so much worse? Well, I think what I'm saying is I think it could have been an impulsive move, right? Because guess what I have done, y'all? You know I love you, baby girl. You know I love when you come back with me so we can make sure we understood what each other was saying. That's a blessing in this family. Instead of just assuming this was somebody meant and it be wrong, and next thing you know, the whole world and came against you, thinking that you trying to piece up Brianna or say that what she said. Hell no. I'm saying on the mental level she might be on. You know what I'm saying? When this happened to whatever happened to her, or the whole debacle, fuck the finger. Just even if whatever occurred, you know what I'm saying? So people exaggerate with shit sometimes when they piss the fuck off. But I do know I had too, you guys, have fell victim to being pissed off with somebody I was with, you know what I mean? And I went the fuck off on social media before and totally regretted it. Never done it again, but I have fell victim to impulsive social media rants. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you would do some shit not knowing what the consequences of that is going to be is my biggest point. I do not think that when that lady, hey Fourth Horseman, hey baby, hey Ralph, I do not think, hey Shine Bright for you. All I'm saying to you guys is, I do not think that either party, no matter what happened in their home, okay, let's put to the side whatever happened. We don't know. We wasn't there. I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? On who's right, who's wrong. That ain't what I'm here for. What I'm here is to say, I don't think that this was meant in their mind that it was going to go this fucking far, where they become part of a whole entire saga. I don't think that's what she really knew was going to happen when she came out with it on social media. Playing a public torture, yes. Now, what? Yes, okay. Now, when you put it that way, perhaps so. Maybe it was purposely put out on a to the public. Either way it go, the point is, I don't think that she intended for playing on the sympathy of your supporters, sure, but it becoming a whole thing with two completely, you know, opposing sides, like going in how we was going in. I do not think that that was something she foresaw. That's what I'm saying. I ain't here for who was right, who was wrong. And I still stand. Like I said, I love the truth. Still 10 toes. No nothing change. That or whatever. Even the peace treaties, I still fuck with the truth the hard way, and I ain't got no hard feelings on nothing that's going on because I'm a content creator. My feelings wasn't um like that with it. You know what I'm saying? My feelings was only invested in everybody respecting each other and things like that. However, I'm saying us, we the people who covered this story, was not a part of either her sympathy plan, any money plan, any of that. That is what I'm trying to tell y'all. To erase the whole front part of anything that got to do with the tote and the finger and all of that. That was just an example I used for exaggeration purposes. And that's with anyone. I just used her, you know what I mean, in the case because she came out with it. But my biggest point was that we were not part of the plan. I don't think so either, Tiff. She had no idea how many sisters. Yes, yes. And once Sweet Mom picked it up, who was debunking her shit, um, for on behalf of the truth, other people slowly, or I don't know if slowly or quickly, um, jumped on the story and shit. And it started out like 5 or 6 people covering it to 30 and 40. You know what I mean? Right. This is what I'm saying right there. That's what I'm saying right there. No matter what nobody's intent was, no one involved knew that it was going to go quite like this. And that's also to say to the family, like, I feel like the family only innocently became a part of what was already developing. People tend to realize that the family was already doing content creation. Latoya, her husband, OB, all of them were Kevin, all of them had platforms and was doing their own thing. They did not start doing content a year or two ago. Y'all feel me? They've been out here building their platforms. You know what I'm saying? And so with that said, I feel like whenever each sibling started defending their brother, um, of course, they had to feel the wrath of what was going to happen. They had to send a wrath, send back, or, it was back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, guys. Um, For those of y'all that don't know, I have a actual sinus infection now. Um let me see. So my point was because things got as far as it did, it started developing other thank you so much, Shay Shay baby. Thank you so much. It started opening up extra wings to the show. You know what I mean? This was literally supposed to stay. Thank you, Special K. I knew it was coming. I felt it creeping on me like yesterday, I believe, and I knew it. Like I could tell in my mucus that it was coming. Um, but I've been taking stuff for it, so I'm not tripping. I'm one of those people like mind over matter the most that I can. Um, let me see. So as I was saying, I don't think if you put the story aside, whatever happened, let's just put all of that to the side. None of us was there. We all still, support as far as we're none of us regret the person that we supported. I do not regret supporting Robert. Amora does not regret supporting Brianna. Everything is just where it's at. Okay. Thank you. It's not too bad. I just actually this is the most lightweight that it's been actually. Normally it's hard. It'd be rough. It'd be rough, but it's not too bad right now. Hey Dimples, I love you. But yeah, my biggest thing is I don't think we all were a part of whatever unfolded. I think it was supposed to be just something that went on between the couple, and once it came out, I think it was they thought it would, or she thought it would stay within her platform until that fateful day that Sweet Ma picked it up and the ball got rolling ever since. You know what I mean? So, and with that, once you in it, once it's happening, and you can't stop other people from joining in and covering the story and stuff like that, then, you have no choice but to deal with it and figure out how you're going to make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? And which is why I always said the truth took it with stride. You know what I mean? And you know, for the most part, kept a smile on his face and stuff like that. But and perhaps so did she. I don't know. Um, but I'm just here to let the masses know that this was not supposed to extend this long. We were never a part of the actual plan. But then again, y'all, you can't really control you can't control once you put things out what somebody's gonna have to say about it. Hey JB, hello darling. You can't control things like that. You can't control what happens after something happens. It's just like if you punch somebody or whatever. You can't control now if they punch you back, kick you, pick up a chair, whatever. There's a reaction to every action. So sometimes the reaction that we think we're going to get is not, and perhaps when she came out about it, it was to get sympathy from her supporters. Perhaps it was to, in return, get sympathy and also make him look bad. And even if it was in a vengeful way, like, now you done pissed me off, you done left me, this, that, and the third. You hit that like button if you in the bushes, thank you. But I'm no beggar. So just a friendly reminder, the like button is there. If you would like to support this channel in any other way, you already know you can become a member. You can super chat, super sticker, or cash out Big Stacks 1983, or you can simply like, share, subscribe, or sit and just be with me. God bless you all. Hey, True Slayer. Um, so my thing, like I'm saying to you guys, I think that once this ball got rolling, it just was what it was and everything happened how it happened. I honestly do not think that the family ever intended to become a part of this saga. on this is just my own break room solid rock opinion. I do not think that any of the siblings at all ever intended to become a part of this debacle. I think a domino effect occurred, and that's why we all got here. We were never supposed to be. No, we were supposed to be. What happened happened. Um, we were not in the picture. We were not in the foreseeable future when this occurred, if you understand what I mean. So that's what I want to let everyone know why this became so messy, because I feel like everybody, once it hit the fan and shit hit the fan and people start covering it, at that point, everyone had to do whatever they had to do. Once it passed the point of, okay, it's out here. It's no longer controlled in our little whatever. What's the saying? If you dig one grave, dig two. That part, that part, exactly, exactly, exactly. And I think a lot of things were not, for those that may think, well, everything was fake or um everything was this. Everybody has a different opinion. We don't all share the same brain. This is why I have fun. Um Everyone, sorry y'all, I was reading something. Give me one second. And I'm gonna speak to everybody. Hey, just lovely me. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, baby. Thank you, Special K. I love you. Yes, and that is how the saying go. Shay Shay for real. Um, like I said, I wanted people to know. I think that the family really fell victim to a cycle of, honestly, to be honest. Now, this is an honest truth. Through this saga, Mr. Latruth, this is everybody's closure to me, if you would like to take it as such. I think Mr. Latruth had more actual blood relatives stand in the gap for him, which for that got them, in the line of fire. And I think once in the line of fire, because none of these family members needed this saga, including LaTruth, to be quite honest, including LaTruth. This is why it would make sense for maybe something used by the other young lady, the young lady, you know what I'm saying, for that, like that sympathy shit or whatever. You know what I mean? I really do, because, you know, this was this man's second round building a platform. No matter how his first one got took or not, he was back building and doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And she was building hers. And I feel like, no, I think her mind was set on sympathy and not thinking somebody's going to pick this story up, start covering it, and that's going to trickle many other people. Not thinking the person who's also covering it actually had a big following. Sweet Ma entered this particular saga with over like 43K views, or I know it's over 40K views. I mean 40K subscribers. So Sweet Ma it has a large platform, and it just so happened that this lady with a keen eye with a large platform picked up your story and ran with it and did a damn good job doing it. And many others followed suit, including myself, and did a damn good job at what each and every one of us did. And I ain't gonna front the damn bees, well, not bees, but the ladies across y'all. This is some getting used to. Chill out, leave me alone. Amora and Brianna's supporters in them, they fought the good fight on her behalf. You know what I'm saying? I think all these different things played a role in what how the lady Brianna thought, she could shake this out. I just don't think everything worked. Like the more things happen, the more You had to figure out how to do damage control, how to do damage control, how to do damage control. And I just feel like people have to realize that that's why it got so messy, because there was no plan for 40 content creators. That's it, that's all. There was no plan for, that's the closure everyone needed. It got messy because this was not a part of the plan. That's it. That's all. Doesn't matter who did what. We not in that shit no more. You know, we love, still sending out love, and we rocking with whatever. But the moral of the story, y'all, is that the family just got, you know, they got caught in a line of defending their people. Brianna did not have that particular defense. Um, she got that defense through friends that came in the saga, you know what I mean, to defend her and stuff like that. There honestly was no real people that supported her through this that was blood related, honestly. And LaTruth did have that. You know, he did have siblings to pull up and stand in the gap, you know, for him. And so, shout out to them. That's one thing I would like to do. Shout out to the siblings, because that's another win, you know, having everybody back together and all of that is a win, win, win across the board. And shout out to the siblings, you know, that just you know, nobody ever gave up, man. And I think that is something to marvel at as well. You know, people actually look at everyone like they just jumped in it because they was trying to ride a coattail. But people aren't realizing that when you're going to bat for someone, I'm sure they didn't see themselves. Let me tell y'all something, and I'm gonna be honest. Um, Kevin has a major platform, y'all. He is one of the siblings that has a super major platform, right? In my eyes. I assure you that not even for money, not even for subscribers, not even for clout would he want to have things that were said on him dragged all over the place. You understand? And the stuff that has been said, nobody, like, that's not even his character to, like, hey, you know, like, it's some pretty harsh things that went out about all parties, y'all, all parties. But for, you know, people that felt that things were, you know, money grabs and stuff like that, like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, standing in the gaps for your people is just that. If my sister was going through something and she needed some support, I'm going to fucking support my sister, especially if I have all my reasons to do that. Just like anyone else who supported either party had their reasons. But people have to realize, you could do some crazy shit to get clout and views all on your own. You do not have to wait till your siblings' marriage fuck up to get clout or to get subscribers and views. Okay. I really like, I just, you know, I just don't like that, you know, I'm just saying that with my chest. You feel me? I think people don't realize that family is family. Even if you are all content creators, that don't mean everybody is out to get everybody, like these. Look, put yourself in your own shoes. That's what I would do if it was my sibling. It ain't their fault that they are content creators, and therefore the narrative is like everybody's using everything for content. No, responding or standing in the gap for somebody you love ain't it, rather, even if it gets you $1, you don't enter the battle for $1. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got shit to do with if somebody sends you something or not. When you enter the field, It's for free 99. Do you hear me? For the free 99. When I come standing in the gaps for any one of my sisters, it is for the free 99. Do you hear me? I'm gonna catch up on the chat too, y'all, in just a second. I've been in and out of it because I'm told y'all I was giving myself a manicure while I was chatting and stuff and stuff. But yeah, straight like that, y'all. So I'm just like saying that on behalf of everyone that's outside of the couple. That includes the family. I feel that this family did what any one of us would have did for our sibling. And this is probably why it's a good thing that to be honest that Brianna did make peace with them, because clearly if they would stand and be drug and honestly everything's cool and great and shit now with everybody, but I'm talking about siblings, and that people have to realize even if you making money doing a certain thing and something occurs on the platform that you make money at, don't mean that you jumping in some shit to make money from it. It means you are dealing with it where the problem is. Does that make sense to anybody, or am I just I'm trying to help everybody realize why it's okay that we are here? You know what I mean? I'm trying to make sure I don't lose you. Thank you, lovely me. I'm stepping behind my sibling. I don't give a fuck who come for my neck at all costs. It's some of us that'll probably lay our life jump in front of a bullet for our sibling. God forbid ever having to. But especially if you have a close relationship with your siblings. And I'm keeping it hot. So I'm just saying, beyond the couple, everyone else that got involved in this had a reason that did not have to be based on maliciousness. If you a dope content creator, you was gonna get in the game one way or the other, period. It honestly, good things came from this saga, don't get me wrong, but a lot of y'all are just as great as I know you are. So it might have been a couple months later, it might have been on a different story, but whoever got here was coming one way or the other. You just don't get the balls to make a channel out the blue, or the courage just because you see a good story. We see good stories on YouTube all the time, and it doesn't ignite us to cover it and build a channel. You know what I mean? So yeah, I need people to really understand exactly, Miss Amelia. This is blood. This is blood. This here is blood. And I know how I step behind mine. You feel me? So I just wanted people to not to consider that, and kind of backtrack from any thoughts anyone had of that throughout this saga, because any one of us was step behind ours, period. It didn't matter what you do for a living, how you get your bread, and you gonna keep stepping even if people are accusing you of stuff like this. Oh, you just in it because it is. No, you can take this shit over and back to my space. I'ma still be on your ass like back pockets. I don't care what app you choose or where you going. I'm on your ass like back pockets over mine. You feel me? That's how I feel. So people can't, like, don't hold family and shit like that who really ride for theirs to the crop, to the stakes, because we would all do that for the ones we love. That's all I'm saying. I'm just touching base and closing up on everything so everybody can feel good. It's not your fault. You know what I mean? It's nobody who cares who anybody supported, as long as you got into it with some good intentions, period. If you are a content creator, get to the I encourage staying focused on the content, because I'm gonna tell y'all a good example in your next story, okay? Then whatever any of y'all go off to do, me, I'm not basing mine on covering life, people lives and stuff like that. I'm more so, as it gets warmer, we'll be going. Y'all know how I do. We gonna be rocking and rolling in my life. You see what I'm saying? Let y'all get to know the break room more, and travel with me and all kinds of things. But however, Nobody is wrong for supporting in any way you knew how. We were never meant to be in this game, so there were never any rules to delegate how this game was going to be played. Every individual involved, we all have different levels of how far we would go or what we would do in whatever situation that occurs. So everybody does not play the same. You know what I mean? All around the board. You know what I'm saying? So because this game happened with no rules and it built and it built and it built and it built and it was more of us and more of us and more of us and more of us and it got thicker and thicker and thicker and more content and the days got longer and longer and longer and all of that. Hold on, y'all. I am sorry, y'all. I am sorry. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that's okay, great, thank you. But yeah, I just wanted everybody to know, things got mad out of hand because there was just nothing to keep this thing under control, and nobody is wrong. One thing I am gonna say is this: when it comes to, and I want, this is why I'm gonna say this. This gonna be some real shit for real. Um, because even if you may become a content creator or you may become an influencer, right? Or someone who becomes, you know, real big. You could already be somebody real big. I don't know. We all real big in here. You know what I'm saying? But I want everybody to use this as an example real quick. Because we ended up being a group of people that does have compassion, that does, there's human, we're human, whatever, right? I want everybody to be careful of this though. In the real world of content creation, I'm gonna say this and take a page from Lupac book though, for real. I got to get Lupac her flowers on this, and we all have been doing this with her. But use her as an example. God bless you. Shout out to Lupac, baby. Um, if you are serious about whatever it is you're doing with social media is concerned, you have to literally be prepared. First, you have to assess. Okay, assess the situation. Whether you are coming in to cover a story or whether you are someone that could end up being a story. Assess the situation, okay, and understand the levels to which things can go when you exploit your lives. Look at a lot of big content creators that have like 250,000 subscribers, people with all these family chats and stuff like that, right? Who like might show their family dancing, kids and the mom and dads and whatever, everybody's dancing or something like that, right? Well, you have to be able to handle if you put your kids on social media and people are critiquing your kids, like, or whatever, like, oh, they're dancing, do they ever do homework? I bet no, I do not. Like, people will say some shit to piss you off, and you have to know that this type of shit will occur. You know what I'm saying? If you are someone that wants to show your life, show your life publicly, you don't really get to feel no kind of way on what people have to say, because not everyone is going to like your content. Not everyone is going to think your family is the coolest, or that you're the best dancer, or this, that, and the third. You have to realize that some people are just what it is. They're for the shits and giggles, or they're to critique every little thing, and you have to be ready for that kind of shit. Just as well as if you are a content creator, you have to be prepared to get to the bottom of the story. As a like, it's kind of like journalism. If your page is about covering stories, you have to be prepared at all costs to cover the story in its entirety, meaning you have to also access details that are given from the opposing side that you may not be on. Because even if it is very important, if you're, do you know, when I was doing this, I stayed in the Morris bushes. I tell y'all a good thing about how I rode. You know what I'm saying? I never, a lot of things never hurt me through this saga because I never really went searching for what people said or done that was against me, right? I would only be listening to Amore because she was the voice for that side. So that's who caught me up when I needed to, what I'm saying, know what was going on and what I need to, respond to, literally. Um, and with that said, I never took my eye off of her when it came to, learning this, that side or whatever. The only people I needed to have paid attention to really was Amora and Brianna. I didn't need to invest in everyone else that was just doing, whatever things and stuff like that, right? I didn't put my energy there. Um, just like just going to season. Yeah, um a lot of everyone. I mean, I didn't get into this knowing that this would go the way that it's going, guys. I would be lying to you if I told you that I thought that I would ever be up here cussing and fussing with women or men or anything. You know what I'm saying? None of us knew. And so for that, which when nobody could plan for what happened. That's why I'm trying to tell people it's cool and it's okay. All factors are okay because the story was never intended to reach us, but it did, and it went from there. The family had no idea that they were going to have to speak up for their people. You know what I'm saying? But they did. So my thing is we have to stop assessing everything, and even with Amora, her decisions for having Shorty back was hers. And ain't nothing wrong with what you choose to support anyone from. I once, you know, supported her as a family with Latruth. I didn't always completely like dislike this girl or something like that. I don't dislike her now. I just dislike some shit that she has done, you know. But I just wanted people to realize that it was a domino effect of sorts. And if you're gonna be a content creator beyond this saga, just know you have to keep your eye on the prize. Like that's something Lupac always says. You can't take your focus off of what your job is if you're gonna cover a story. You know what I'm saying? And I think she did a good job doing that. And I wanted to give her personally a shout out from the break room for doing just that. It didn't matter what anybody said or did. She Lupac stayed focused, and that's dope. As well as let me give the beautiful Tay with the T um that same, accolade, because Tay with the T, there's people that then came for her, talk some shit too. She kept her eye on the prize. And when you are covering a story, sometimes you have to kind of maintain a distance from the characters of the story, the main characters, so you can actually see some shit for what it's worth. A lot of people only got hurt because they put too much personal investment in the story instead of just staying focused on the work. Everybody entered the friendships or closeness or chumminess or whatever at their own risk. But on your next move, stay focused. Stay focused. So you can always say that you're here for what's right, and never about who you like the most, who you think is the prettiest or the cutest, or who's the most popular. Right is right and wrong is wrong. If you blog your life, be prepared for what the public may say on you. I'm gonna give you this too. Once you put some shit out there, you don't have a single right about how somebody reacts to what you release to the public. Be careful about that. You feel me? These just some late night, early morning jewels I'm dropping. You feel me? Because you got to be careful. Uh, yes, and that's what you got to do. Honestly. And I know if I have anybody in here who ever studied journalism or something like that, anything to do with the media, when you got to get the story, you got to get the story. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're a lawyer, when you're a lawyer, you have to know what the other side is saying to effectively do your job on your own side, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? If you to be effective and not end up with a bunch of uh holes in your stories or in what you're talking about. Hey baby, hey Mel, hey, you have to stay focused, period. If I'm lying, I'm flying. you know You have to know what your what your opponent is doing. This just for the people going into future content creation. You know what I mean? For real, you got to keep your eye on your opponent. I didn't understand how people could cover the story without looking at nothing going on the other side. I'm telling you as an example. Just if you're gonna do content creation or cover stories, you have to assess the situation on all ends to make a good, judgment about it. Hey, Tammy, baby. So I took these lessons with me. It's sad in the world of YouTube, Europeans can get you doxxed. Now, this is true, but that's what I said earlier. It's because this was never supposed to be part of either one of nobody's plan. This was not seen in the future. So it came with no rules. It came with no balance. It came with no respect. You feel me? It came with no lines drawn in the sand. And that's actually none of nobody's fault who covered the story. Um, because, everyone should be able to say whatever they say and just debunk it with good work, you know? But I do know this, and I also ask people stay away from that as everybody move on. Some of the things that's something I don't think anybody has touched based on that I'm gonna do real quick. Anybody that has been in this story, I know it's even worse sagas than ours out there. That's not my problem. But um all of us that stood in a even though it got dirty, we all felt we were doing something positive for whoever we supported. Um, please don't take this type of behavior to your next, like whatever, because we made it out pretty safely, you guys. But as y'all see, it be some true weirdos. Let me give you an example. The Brian guy who came in this chat earlier, who was also in DHAM chat and Felicia's chat and a few other chats. The one who I brought on the screen and I dropped down and I blocked, or one of us blocked him, right? Yes, Shay, protect your privacy. Um, he was in Felicia's chat tonight, and I said, "Oh, I remember that perv." You know what I'm saying? I remember that perv from last night. Blah blah blah. Now, he ends up streaming the Felicia's live, and he has some like show when you y'all know the R word when you don't care for a particular culture or ethnicity or something like that. He has one of those channels or whatever, where he streams a lot of African American content and like makes fun of, the people, or just say a lot of aura you know what words. And so when he streamed old girl, Miss Felicia's thing, I went over there and I'm like, dude, I remember you from yesterday, and use a perv, and you need to stop doing this weirdo shit for real. Why is you streaming strangers' lives and stuff like that? Just like the weirdo that came in my chat and took a screenshot of me and my husband, made it their profile picture just as a joke to pretend like my husband. It was funny though, but people are do crazy shit. And I say all that to say, doxing and stuff like that. Breaking news, Regis blasted Jai, y'all. I can't believe this shit. Chav, it ain't one thing, it's another. I don't really care about them folks' relationships, but uh it's that's just another extended part of the saga. Because you know why I say that? Let me tell you that real quick. Let me slide to the left real quick, bless it. It's becoming a mockery that I don't even want to engage in because why? Why are you blasting? Whatever you and Job been on silent for how long? Y'all just been chilling, ain't really been saying too much, doing too much. You've been keeping this shit off the whatever. But now that you want to blast him, you're on the internet. You on the internet. Like, why? But more importantly though, about these motherfucking crazy people and doxing and whatnot, because I ain't got time for Bree and damn Janelle. That shit, oh well, it ain't my relationship. If she cussing him out, don't do shit for me. Oh fucking well. Um, However, now that shit's probably for clicks and views. I ain't even gonna front, cause come on. The saga over now. You want to cuss Johnny out on public? Like, come on, y'all. That shit is stupid at this point. Like, nobody should even be feeding into that and shit. Nobody should care. Like, no bees. Oh, excuse me. You know what I mean. None of her supporters or ex-supporters should give a fuck about that. Nobody over here should give a fuck about that. Like, fuck her and what she's saying about Janelle. All that shit is for clicks, views, and to get people stirred back up talking about you. Now you don't want to be talking about why are you on the damn internet with your business yet again, clicks and views, and I'm over it. I'm appalled to even hear that. Like, girl, bye. Anywho, um, but more of the story, I don't care if it was fake, because like I said, her and Job being together or not don't do shit for me. I don't care. Not to I ain't saying this to you, blessed queen, in a bad way. I'm saying honestly, who cares? You know what I mean? I mean, not who cares, like y'all can't care. I just don't care. It's nothing that I'm gonna like stop my live and go run and see. You feel me? That's what I mean. Like, okay, you cussing out y'all, and then y'all probably be back because I don't like. You see how that starts? It starts the Brianna trifecta all over again. Just somebody saying that, and now I'm actually speaking about her because I'm trying to say that I don't care about her. That see how? Uh-uh. Nah, I love you, blessed queen, but yeah, yeah, I see it when I see it, but that girl and that man do not move me at all. Anywho, but yeah, that's all that I was trying to say to everybody is to stay focused, get to the story. No, I'm not saying no, I know you wasn't blessed queen. I know, Blessed Queen. That's why I said I wasn't saying that like that directed to you. I was saying that because that hurt, it irritates. You know what I'm saying? Her and that Josh shit is irritating. Like, you know what I mean? I really do feel like it's beef. That shit's weird. Like 2 days after everybody done made peace and leaving the saga, and now you want to cuss Dry out loud, and blast him on the internet. That shit's weird. Blessed Queen, you don't think that shit is weird? But thank you for telling us. I am you know, not saying I wasn't gonna see it when there's a bored lull in my life. Let me see. But yeah, I wasn't saying that towards you like that. I was saying like, oh shit, there she go again with her bullshit. And now you go from being silent now. That's what I'm saying. Uh, right, that's all I was saying. But yeah, and like I don't care about any of it actually. Very weird too. It's crazy how she do the man though. Yes, Yes, but please forgive me, blessed. I was not saying that. You know, I don't talk that way to my family. That was my blowing my breath. Like, Lord, here she go again. Not to you, blessed. Just hearing the fact that she was doing that made me like, is that like just blow my breath? Like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Because the first thing I thought of was everybody just made peace, and now you over there cussing Jai out. Really? Really? Y'all don't think that shit is stupid as fuck? So now that the saga that ended with your ex, you about to start one with you and Jai. Now all of a sudden Jai ain't gonna be shit and all of this shit, and now it's gonna be the Bree and Janelle saga, just like we said months ago, didn't we all? Yeah, she if she on that shit blasting that man, officially we all got like, I'm sorry. Officially, we're gonna have to just chalk it up to that motherfucker is toxic. Because that would be weird. All of a sudden, the same week, you done pieced it up with the family, and we done dropped this shit, and now you own this motherfucker arguing for why? Why can't you pick up the phone and argue with him and cuss him out on the phone? Why is you going off on your man anybody's business? Like, had you not learned from you and your ex-husband? Like, I wouldn't even have no kind of sympathy for her. If she dragged another internet love story, mm-mm, that would irritate me so bad, y'all. hmm Yes, that's what I said. I'm glad to know it. It just irritated me when I read it. Like, Lord have mercy. You, it be the y'all. It be the timing for me. hmm It be the timing for me. It's showing everyone what she does so they can start to be. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. If she doing this same shit that we just wrapped up with the mother freaking husband, I'm telling you this now. I call bullshit. I call your damn saga is your original saga is over. Look, I'm gonna start. Look. I'm gonna pop shit. I'm gonna pop shit. I'm sorry. No, I will not. Mm-mm. And no, I ain't. That's what she want, y'all. But that be what she want. As soon as people try to come together, now you gonna stop beefing with your husband to beef with to beef with your new man. Now, get the fuck out of here. I almost got to go see for myself. Hold on, let me grab another device. Hell yeah, 'cause honey, she think we about to go through this. All 3,000 of us is gonna have a damn whole panel. It's gonna be 3,000 motherfucking XBs, RH supporters, non-denominational supporters. It's gonna be 3,000 of us on one damn panel. I don't know how we gonna do it, but we gonna connect all of these motherfucking channels together, and we gonna just cuss this motherfucker out. Now, I'm sorry. The whole everybody of the whole saga. Mm-mm. I refuse to believe. But yeah, I do hope y'all understand what I was saying earlier, that to take the heat off y'all selves, because there's nothing wrong with covering content with people that's public. While I'm looking, I'm looking, y'all. Is Blessed Queen still in here? Hmm. I was asking because I wanted to know if it was on YouTube or Facebook. Sorry, y'all. I am not the only content creator that's been sneaking and geeking in this today. I love you, blessed sunflower. Hey, baby. Um, let me see. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm addicted to these Boston baked beans. Cause y'all is tripping. I do not have time for another damn soap opera with this lady. I don't got time. I don't got time. And I promise you, you know what I do this time? I would not make not one single video at all concerning this lady. Like I would do no physical like videography work. I would just have to get up here and break this mug down like an AK-47. You hear me? Someone blocked you where in her chat. Y'all, I'm still here. I'm going to this. I had to check. I'm trying to see. We'll give her business. It was predicted. Yep, it was predicted. I'm gonna pull up all the times I predicted things like this. Hold on, cause y'all, mm mm mm. I be down. I be down. Hold on, let me look. Let me look. Let me look, y'all. Y'all gonna have to charge this me crunching these thingies to the game, you feel me? I don't see it. Oh, I don't see it. Hey Danielle. I don't see it, blessed. I done been on both of things. I ain't supposed to be looking. But I'm just telling you, if I saw that shit, y'all, because that wouldn't make no damn sense. Lord have mercy. She done already erased it. Okay, you didn't see it either. I was about to say, and I was moving fast, so I ain't hold y'all up. I'm gonna get in trouble for dealing with this thing on thing here. See, that be the weird shit. She be capping. We is not about to get in this entanglement, y'all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Do not go into the light. Hey, Danielle. Do not go into the light. Mm-mm. But yeah, I just want people to be the best that they can be in this content creation street, y'all. I do, I do, I do. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Who blocked you where? I can see you, blessed queen. You not blocked. Miss Mel said I almost gave her. Step into the light, Carol Ann. Carol Ann. You not blocked, blessed queen. So she did it and erased it. Interesting. Okay. Back to life. Hmm. Hey, Miss Kimberly. Sneaking and geeking. Hey, I am that somebody. I love you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go look now. Since we here at this hour, we might as well go have a gander. See. Mm-mm. How she do? Hmm. You got an Instagram? Is it? Hold up, y'all. Oh, y'all, I don't even know how to. What's the name of the exact page? Oh, wait. Might be this right here. Nope. Okay. Thank you, baby. You might have. I can't check it till I get off of here, though. Anywho, what was we on? Thank you, blessed baby. Thank you so much, sweetie pie. I just left freestyle and posted it out. What? Oh, I was spelling it wrong. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on, y'all. I'm out here sneaking and gigging. Hold up. Yeah, shit before me. You ain't have no following on nothing before me. So you gonna try to run to them and tell them trying to be smart on some slick shit on big single. Okay. 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 The fuck? Like you gonna try to run to my mouth. Like that's my following. Your whole platform belong to me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, he did. As my friend, he did in the beginning. He was a good friend. He did. The people change. People become something after you start being with a person, they skin start falling off and you see the real them. It's only so long they can pretend on being something that they're not. And like I said, once I see oh wow. Honey. Honey. Mm. Child, I ain't even know them two was still even together. Mm. So what's the play? She gonna break up with Johnny Boy and put a play on her husband? I'm confused. This where the Johnny were breaking up because nah, let me stop. I don't even know. I ain't even about to touch this shit for real. But I only came on here to let people know we weren't a part of the original story, and that's why I came with no rules, and it was a dog eat dog situation, and why it ended up the way it was, and yeah, so I don't even want to touch that. I really don't. Mm-mm. I be I be nosy, but I don't want to touch that. I ain't Miss Patricia. Mm-mm. That's just weird to me. It's weird. I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. Anywho, mm-mm. Not at all. I mean, I already knew this type of shit was coming anyway. I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't even tripping. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because you ain't had shit before me. You ain't had no following or nothing before me. So you gonna try to run to them and tell them. Oh shit, it was another part. Slick shit on Big Single. Okay. Oh no, that's the same part. Okay. Mm, nah, buddy. We not interested in the break room. Mm-mm. So, the silly thing is, all people should look at that as you really can't. For you to bring, to me, it just starts to look mad suspect. If you keep bringing, like for this one that went on 18 months, there is zero reason to be bringing that foolish shit back to a damn Oh yeah, I'm nosy, so I was listening for shits and giggles. I'm glad you said something. You know, I ain't saying I don't be interested in. It's a lot of crazy shit and stories going on. Just because I ain't interested in covering it, don't mean I ain't. It ain't worth a listen to for shits and giggles. You feel me? Um, let me see. But nah, I ain't touching that because that uh-uh. That shit be sounding staged. Um, I just looked at the Johnson Purvis wife page. I think Johnson space Purvis wife two word. I mean one word. You gotta put Johnson first as one word, and Purvis wife is one word. That's where I just played it from. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like for real. That shit corny. I will not be doing content on that. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm almost done eating my thingies. But yeah, I ain't touching that with 10-foot pole. For what? That shit weird. Cause why keep putting shit out here for the public? Like you just seen that shit will start making it look like you purposely doing shit. For real. Mm-hmm. We sure don't.
Yeah.
Don't nobody heard that. Yeah. Yeah, too much orchestrating. When he took a nap, now I'm looking crazy. You wide awake. That is funny. I ain't really got very, very sleepy yet myself. Myself.
Check. What's up? What's good?
It is about 60.
What up, everybody?
Look what's up, Stank. Oh, yeah, I just told them damn Boston Baby is up, honey.
Okay.
I love me some Boston baked beans. But yeah, y'all break room ain't touching that. But Special K said, "Hey Buck."
What up, dog?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. And Treasure and Mail
Ah.
and all that there. But but yeah, so now this was just the, people, fuck it. Fuck it.
This is just a
Yep.
people, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Whatever that thing.
You mean fuck it?
And dress it up and make it real funny.
Feel me? Um. mm, 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 Not to sound like I was about that second. I know, man. I couldn't help it. Y'all know I be smoking them green bushes, child. Sometimes I catch the munchies. I be catching the munchies, but I be wanting something a little quick. But I know them Boston baked beans had a mean ass crunch in y'all ear. I know they did. Hello. Just Miss Angie said, hey, but
Oh, what's going on, man?
what up,
And I got stuff to tell you.
I like
Oh my God, no, I got. I ain't gonna no, I don't do that. But I'm just telling you, I got stuff to tell you, boy. It is crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
You know, I'm trying to
I
tell you.
like a good story. Oh, you silly. This is gonna be an interesting week. The new saga has begun. Yep, and let me tell you this, Miss Mel. My husband is about to crack me up.
What I heard tonight, I don't. I just said I ain't gonna put it in.
Miss Mel, I'm running with you.
Don't get flipped over. Oh, I'm just. I get flipped over because I know
Yo,
you care.
I'm fucking done, yo. Oh my God. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. I can't wait to see what you get to. Blanket this time. Yeah, it's crazy. What the hell? I can't wait to see who she gets to. Who she get to be her okay, I got you now, sunshine. I had to put that thing together, girl. I'm laughing at y'all and this here and this here, this here, this here, this here, this here.
It's firm. Hey, look.
What? Y'all never heard of them. We in job. We never. You crazy.
Yeah. You married.
We all running church.
All right, Mar, it's time to go sleep.
Man, stop distracting me. I'm on live. Trying to focus.
Well, I'm trying to talk to them too. What up, now? See ya. Hey, everybody. Hey, look. This is for everybody, all the women that married. Your man come home drunk. He gonna say some crazy shit. I just want to let y'all know that. Give me a kiss. Cause any other time you been a kiss me. That's what I thought. See it.
Help.
I'm drunk, baby. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm past tipsy. I'm drunk. Motherfucker can leave. Fuck that shit, cuz. And leave. And yeah, I'm bad. And I'm bad. Nah, but I had a drag.
Did you just pat your? Did you just pat your pants down? Yeah, that was the funniest shit ever.
That's funny. But I can't say that. But I can't say that.
Miss Karen League said, "What up?"
What up, dog?
Oh, I'm so done. Okay, y'all. Thank you. Ew, y'all. Thank y'all. Ow, why you got my tongue?
Good.
Cuz.
You remember Virginia, big.
Oh my God. You is crazy. But it's definitely a trip, y'all.
What up, y'all? How everybody doing? This morning. I about to say it this afternoon. Shit. I did. I about to say it this afternoon, but it's this morning. I mean, for real. I mean, what's up? wrong with that? Every once in a while,
Oh my God.
everybody got their hair down. I ain't got no hair, so I gotta let my beard down. See it. You knock everything out.
Hey, stop telling all my business.
I ain't telling all your business. Hey, not all your business. Don't do that.
They don't have to know what I'm like. Y'all ain't got no business knowing what I'm over here knocking down.
You
Do
want to
you?
wrestle?
Yes, I want to wrestle. I like to wrestle.
Yeah, who you think you talking to? This is too much a deal.
I ain't quite ready.
Yeah.
Y'all, help me.
Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all, brother, man? I don't know what's that move he just did on me.
Do you want to see how I can play that guitar right now?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Uncle Mike said you gotta pluck them strings there.
Y'all, Book is definitely over here doing strange things to me, you guys.
See it.
He's
Uncle Mike said you gotta pluck them strings. He said, hey, am I lying? Is that not what he said to me?
right, fourth horseman. And I wasn't expecting that time. I didn't take his you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I want to wrestle. He literally put me in a wrestling.
Oh yeah, no, I did it.
Then forced me into a kiss.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
And then I plucked them strings because.
And now you over here plucking the strings of my guitar tattoo. I'm so done. Shout out to y'all. Y'all just down there
oh yeah.
Real quiet.
Well, y'all don't pay no attention to me. I'm just a husband to be husbanding.
Yes, Mel, the tattoo on the side of my hip. He talking about, do you want to see how well I can play the guitar?
Nah, I can only play that guitar, but
I'm telling you.
but she got what 4 guitars in the downstairs.
I do. Ooh, ooh. I love y'all in the chat. Shout out. You know that tickles. I'm having to flex my. Y'all, what the fuck is wrong with him?
I mean, I'm saying it started. I lit already. I'm already ready. What do? Shit.
Y'all, if I don't know. Y'all, oh my goodness, special guy. I am tickled. He is over here really. Yo, Special K, we are past that point.
Do y'all know how they say free liquor ain't good liquor? It was top shelf. Google and Moogle, they had a whole bunch of it. I'm wet. And I had to look, it was somebody drunker than me. I had to take them home. I said, good Lord have mercy. I said, man, come on, cuz. Like, come on, but he said,
guys night out.
Well,
look, I told him, long as you make it to your ass home.
I'm coming home. You ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about that.
Long as you get look. Do not tell everybody, friend, do not drink and not drink and drive. Do not drunk and drive.
but you know the crazy part, he was the one who was like, I'm about
We
to
are
make.
not setting a good influence. The more Buck talks, the more.
Nah, the old boy was he's the one like I'm about the next round. I'm about the next round. I'm about
Do
this.
not drunk and drive like your brother Buck. You know, he be thugging it. You feel me?
Oh yeah, nah.
He he a professional. Do not try this at home.
We already ready.
Shout out!
Yeah. I bet. Hey, did you post the video?
No,
You ain't posted it.
not yet.
Everybody asked about it. Tracy is on.
Y'all, I forgot to tell y'all that.
I'm trying to tell you.
Y'all, I got mad videos I gotta drop though, but we made one of the funniest shits ever. Ooh, that feel good. Last night.
Cause my hands be handing me.
Yes, they do. Ooh,
Yeah, see now what you saying now.
double hand, double foot.
Yeah, what you saying now, know what I'm saying. Everybody video fit off.
I'm fucking done with you.
Cause you made it sound all nasty.
You made it feel all nasty.
No.
You made it feel so good to me. Shit. I done lay my head on a pin. I done fucking lay down next to the break room family.
You know what? So now the next time I come here drunk, don't you be talking shit to me.
I never
I'm
do.
the one that's got them doing it.
I got the one that's got them doing it.
No, I'm the one that's doing it.
I'm so done.
You just got right in line.
Look.
Yeah, look.
You normally
hold on. You can't say.
You normally get drunk with me. I never have.
I say look.
Look, I can't say look. How you say look? So look.
See
it. Shit. See it. Back to more of that.
Yeah, this massage be massaging it.
Yes,
so anyway, not misogynistic, but it be massage.
Not misogynistic. Man, you is crazy. What sitcom are we? Oh,
that's the 1800.
Basically, don't be
1800.
Don't be making it seem like it's my fault. Normally we drunk.
He kept swiping that card. I said, "All right, good."
Yeah, y'all brothers.
Drive that man all the way home. And then you were far. Then I had to drive all the way down the wheel. That's been goddamn good. What the hell going on? Take it back to a different city.
Long as y'all had fun.
Well, nah, you know, if I wasn't like entertaining that shit, I'd be like, "Bro, we get you a lift."
Yeah, or Uber.
Yeah, Uber. We get you a lift.
Good luck. Oh shit. I love y'all. They don't end the chin yet. Y'all got to know y'all brother is on. This mother over here smacking my booty.
You talking about me, and look at you. I ain't nobody know I smacked you.
I'm pretty sure.
What?
They know what an ass smacks. Look, I heard.
No, rubbing feet. I know what rubbing feet is.
Am I the only one feel like I'm disturbing?
No, hell no, girl. I'm turned over the whole check tonight. I'm telling you. $27.
I'm fucking dying, y'all. Oh my God.
Well, somebody talk.
I love y'all. I'm about to put brother night.
Nah,
yeah, cuz. Treasure. Okay. I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining me on this great evening as we have reached the 5 o'clock.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
Album.
What we need to play some music or something? That's how we get lit anyway. We play some music. I'm just saying.
I love y'all.
Oh, no,
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Don't get like that when I come
Y'all,
home.
we're involved.
Oh, no, don't get like that when I come home. I mean, I want to party too. Shit.
We about to. You heard that? Y'all crazy. Look, I love y'all very, very much. We'll meet again on tomorrow. Y'all my heart, and y'all already know it's up and it's stuck in the 411. I am your gracious host, Tiff, the motherfucking gift.